Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and and with pregame routines coming to an end,
well, thank you, Kevin. Now,
it certainly has, D.A. Love the mindset McCollum has, stepping right into the starting two-guard spot with great confidence. Great guards battling it out tonight, Brent. Who was the thorn in your side at the guard position back when you were playing?
Two guys for me come to mind, Kevin. One is a guy that's in the Hall of Fame. I think you might remember him. His name is Allen Iverson. And I specifically,
AI, yes, I do recall him.
You heard about that guy. I remember specifically one time where Gary Payton and I, playing in the Seattle backcourt, had prepped for a game where he was going to take AI, I was going to guard Eric Snow, and I was thanking the heavens that that was the case for that night. We got to the game. Gary Payton turned to me at the jump ball and said, "You take AI." That's not fun.
No. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Davis. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's James in at the three, the small forward. For three, Caldwell Pope. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Shot off the screen. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by Drummond. Schroeder's got the first points up on the board for Los Angeles. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Screen by Nurkic. Lillard from outside. Good on the triple. Lillard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, he's effective in the catch and shoot dating back to his college days. Lillard has brought that skill to the pros.
Caldwell Pope kicks it over to Schroeder. Drummond a screen. Schroeder dishes to Drummond. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Drummond's got his first points of the game.
And right in the teeth of the defense, making a statement early in this one.
Yeah, pinpointing the rim protection with that attack, and no one makes enough of an effort there to stop him.
Lillard, look at that.
That's good focus from the Bosnian Bear getting down there. Nurkic finding the open man with ease.
That was a terrific replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Davis, the pass to Drummond. They set the pick. Inside, up off the screen.
Just an excellent job by Davis, commanding the ball in the paint and finishing with that look with tremendous confidence.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. McCollum with the screen on Caldwell Pope. Covington with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. McCollum, no good.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Just couldn't complete the play.
And that one's good, James.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Screen by Nurkic. Lillard against Drummond. Here's Nurkic. Rebounded by the Lakers. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And you know what? Up against a weak defense, they were allowed to do pretty much whatever they wanted.
Yeah, what I like, though, besides that, is that they just didn't settle for it, because weak defenses, you could take bad shots. That's not what they did here tonight.
Here's Lillard. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Lillard's got his third basket of the night.
Able to get to the paint at will, and a good finisher. Hard to stop Lillard from scoring anywhere.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Nurkic a screen on Schroeder. And Lillard kicks to Covington. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
So much talk about the game slowing down for the game's best players. Lillard composes himself, scans the court, and delivers the strike.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Schroeder. Back to Caldwell Pope. Another miss by Caldwell Pope. Trailblazers trail by 4. Deep 2 from Anthony. And Portland again with the bucket.
That's a trademark shot from Carmelo Anthony.
Lillard Lillard against Schroeder. He kicks it to LeBron. Shoots over Covington. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
I love his will, his take charge attitude, the aggressiveness, all of that showing up here in the first.
Lillard with a screen for Covington. Screen by Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
You want evidence of Lillard finishing at the rim? I give you Exhibit A.
LA is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. One of the league's elite scorers, Damian Lillard, able to score from anywhere on the court.
There's always reminders that Damian Lillard enjoys the long-range ball as well. He'll step well behind the three-point line, and when he's locked in, it feels like an effortless shot for him. Last year was his most efficient shooting season of his young career.
And Anthony Davis stayed pretty healthy last season, but he's missed around 90 games over the first 5 seasons of his career. Brent, among NBA first-round picks, that's one of the highest marks in history.
Certainly, Kevin, that is a concern. He had knee surgery, a torn labrum in his shoulder as well. So there has been some wear and tear on the 24-year-old. And a player of that size, you always are a little bit more cautious and a little bit more weary that those injuries can add up. And those injuries, as you get older, can linger.
Clock at 4. Goes up from the top of the key. And Carmelo Anthony again.
And such a dynamic offensive threat is Carmelo Anthony. That time working well off the screen.
Down low, Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 6 points for Davis.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Covington with the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Davis. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, for both teams, we're seeing great synergy on offense, but some lackluster defense.
The drive by Nurkic.
Well, this is a fresh start for the big guy, Yusuf Nurkic, here in Portland, where in Denver he was battling with the likes of Jokic, who ended up becoming one of the best centers last year in the NBA, even up there in the Rookie of the Year running. So a midseason trade has unleashed him, a new lease on life, and we'll see what he can provide for this Portland offense under Terry Stotts.
And James throws it down.
LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel jam.
Trailblazers trail by 4. And it's McCollum off the drive. Over Caldwell Pope. No good that time. And Nurkic, the 16th pick in the 2014 draft. Denver had a logjam at that center position once Jokic emerged as their star player.
Got to give Neil O'Shea some credit, recognizing that in Denver, between Nurkic and Jokic, they could get one of those big guys, and because of their logjam, O'Shea was able to pluck away Nurkic, who was unhappy with his playing time. Portland could make a nice home for him.
Screen by Nurkic. Shot off the pick. That's good on the jump shot.
Just like it when he gets in there. McCollum using his wingspan to take advantage.
Shooter kicks to Davis. Drummond a screen. They set the pick. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
Yeah, really trying to sell it out there, but the official just, he ain't buying.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Cantor checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Collins comes in for Robert Covington. Jones checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Norman Powell subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Portland again missing. Lakers leading by 4. Outside Gasol. Outside Davis. On the wing, James. Gasol setting the pick for LeBron. Back to Davis. Over Cantor. And Davis can't get it to go.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
Some defenses are okay with giving up the mid-range shot. In this case, they contest it.
Good on the triple. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, and some of that loss was due to a lack of hustle, especially on the defensive end.
And there are games where an opponent gets aggressive. You got to raise your level of play. They failed to do that in this one.
That's a 2 from Powell. Gasol with the rebound.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yep, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
LeBron passes to Matthews. Davis sets a screen. Off the pick. That's tipped, but he gets it back. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Trailblazers trail by 3. And here is Powell. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Jones up top. Lillard against Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. Collins, good.
Well, more and more he's defining himself as the leader, and Lillard's assist totals help him along.
The pass to Kuzma. Jones against Matthews. Gasol a screen. Takes the 3. And Wesley Matthews with the 3. Matthews has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Cantor with a screen on Gasol. Jones drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got his first basket.
Cannot give players that kind of positioning, and the defense also late in trying to alter that shot.
Pick by Harrell. Covered by Lillard. Pass to Kuzma. No good on the triple. Portland trailing here. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Here's Lillard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And when you look at Damian Lillard, Brent, a tremendous player, but a hungry player. In your opinion, what's the next step for his development?
I think the questions will remain and persist about what it is that Damian Lillard can give you defensively to stay consistent and be disruptive as a point guard is the next step for Lillard. We know he's one of the best scorers in the league. Can he bring it on the other end?
And the first one at the line is good. Well, you've certainly been in the public eye for a while as a player, as a broadcaster, an actor in the Jerry Maguire movie. Is there anything else on...
So kind of you, Kevin, to bring that up.
I'm just reading the list here, Brent. Is there anything else on camera that you'd really like to do?
Oh, I was in a Coolio video. I don't know if you knew that, Kevin. Coolio made a music video, and I was asked to come down to the studio with the late Malik Sealy, and him and I actually were in the video for the movie's primetime song.
No kidding.
Yes.
How about that? Have fun. Matthews dishes to Gasol. Pick by Harrell. From the left block. And it's Matthews again missing. Matthews has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Powell kicks to Lillard. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Screen by Jones. Puts it up from 17. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 16 points for Lillard.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Gasol. Over in the corner, Matthews. Gasol setting the pick for Matthews. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Matthews has got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Powell, the pass to Collins. He feeds it to Cantor. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The number of go-to moves and a soft touch. Cantor can crush you inside.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Harrell dishes to Gasol. It's good. Gasol's got his first points of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now here's Powell. He's covered closely. Feeds to Lillard. From downtown, it's not going to go for him. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor on the floor.
I was taught to, never let anybody see how you feel. I kind of just...
I would say we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of business.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Such a great way to get yourself into an offensive groove and build up some early confidence.
Damian Lillard out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Collins. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And Matthews gets it to go.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Lillard's got 18 points in the game.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
There's the screen. Kanter with it. Now guarded by Harrell. The feed to Collins. Lets it fly. Second chance shot, and he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
Bucket earned, out-muscling and out-hustling everybody for the rebound.
Leaf checked in for the Trailblazers. McCollum comes in for Damian Lillard. And McLemore, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Lakers, Greg, have acquired some intriguing young talent. Do you see this group blossoming into elite status?
I mean, there's still some question marks. Injuries have been an issue. I do see some all-star potential for some of their young fellas. Superstar potential, though, tougher to say. They've got something to build on, though, and that's key.
McCollum outside. Pass to Leaf. Banked in off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
He's guarded by McCollum. Picked by Harrell. Here's Gasol. Not enough on that one as it misses. For Portland, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. The dish now to Powell. And McCollum now atop the key. To the wing on the left. Now Powell looking for his first basket still in this one.
The defender must have felt like he ran into a brick wall right there. Really great screen set to give his teammate the wide open shot.
Hit by Harrell. Out to the right wing. And McLemore kicks to Harrell. No good off the back of the rim. And Portland with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Up top, Powell, guarded by McLemore. Back to Powell. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass pass to Hollis Jefferson. They get it back. Lakers trail by 4. From 13, and he hits the jumper for 2. Kuzma's got 5.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Now here's McCollum. He's coming off a 16-point game against Utah.
And guys, in addition to that scoring, he was absolutely tenacious on the defensive end. A complete two-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker.
Portland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
We've seen the shift in offensive strategy, Brent. More threes, more spacing, better flow, opening up driving lanes and opportunities to make at least one quick move to the basket. What have defenses been doing on the other side trying to counteract those trends?
I think the biggest trend that you see, Kevin, is the switching defenses. So many rosters now constructed of guys who have the ability to get off of a screen and to pick up a perimeter player. And that's not for 24 seconds, but 5 or 6 seconds being able to contain dribble penetration and challenge deep threes. So the switching aspect of NBA defense, that is a trend.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. Offensive rebound, James. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
LeBron, such a good job at reading where the ball was coming off that time, and nobody wanting any piece of him down there.
Powell with it. Now defended by McLemore. Nurkic a screen on Drummond. Here's McCollum. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. And that one, good.
Well, if he's going to do that, I don't know what you do to defend him. McCollum with the floater, so smooth.
Robert Covington's checked in for Portland. Schroeder with the ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against Detroit.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
Back to McCollum for the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. McCollum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Schroeder against McCollum. Schroeder outside. Davis setting the pick for Schroeder. Just 3 to shoot. There's McLemore. Rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers leading by 6. Covington in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd assist on the night. Down low. And finished off by LeBron.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
McCollum kicks to Nurkic. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Well, there are good fouls, and then there's those fouls. That's not a good one. Limits himself on defense, and he can't nearly be as physical for the rest of the period.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Leaf. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Here's Powell. Unable to get that one. And the Lakers going the other way now.
And his touch has just been a little bit absent this quarter, and he's missing a ton of shots.
Snatched up. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
I don't know if any big man has the combination of strength, speed, and hops that Drummond has, not to mention his length, an unreal physical specimen. And watching Andre Drummond play, he's really just an old school type center. I mean, he eats up space in the middle and finishes plays in close. Not a skilled guy who can pull a defender away from the basket.
McCollum kicks to Powell. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
And the Lakers with another miss. And with Drummond, he does play like towering centers of decades past.
Yeah, I mean, he isn't great at moving the ball around or hitting shots from range, but his size and athleticism are elite and one of the best rebounders in our game.
James against Covington. Davis. It's good on the putback.
It's a phenomenal crash from Anthony Davis on the boards there. He comes up with the rebound and gets an easy putback.
Anthony kicks to McCullough. Covington a screen on Davis. McCollum against Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Fourth, Anthony Davis.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Damian Lillard, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Now off the inbound, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Lillard's got 20 points.
Smart patience by Lillard there. Could have tried to beat the defender on his own, but instead uses that screen to get the look.
There's the pick. Davis, the pass to Schroeder. LeBron James on the wing. And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And Lillard kicks to McCullough. Screen by Nurkic. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And here's a look at the stats for Dennis Schroeder. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged 18 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, that's a good call. Just keep arguing with the officials because they change that call all the time. Not.
And Portland making a change here. Cantor's checked in. Wesley Matthews checked in for the Lakers.
Drummond mixes defensive smarts with elite physical tools, and that's what makes him a solid defender. He's going to get his hands on a few shots each and every game.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Lillard kicks to Anthony. Here's Covington. 17 points for him last game against Utah.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
No good, his first miss after 3 makes. Lakers trail by 3. Schroeder outside. Caldwell Pope left side. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Here is Lillard. He's got 20. Kicks it to McCollum. There's a screen by Cantor. 6 to shoot. Portland needs to get off the shot. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And CJ, such an effective 2-guard, not just a shooter and a great shooter at that, but a capable passer when his teammates are open.
Inside, here's Matthews. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Jones checked in for Robert Covington. The Lakers also with a sub. Marcus All's checked in for Andre Drummond. And Dennis Schroeder plays the game with a real flair. Tremendous confidence in his abilities.
Well, sometimes that gets him in a bit of trouble too, Kevin. You got to minimize some of the energy that you put into the antics that are happening around the game and put that kind of energy back into the game. But still a talented young point guard and a guy who wants to measure himself up against the best in the league every night.
For Los Angeles, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
and they were 75% from the line a season ago.
That one is off.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Harrell's checked in.
And one of the more surprising moves this past offseason was when the Pistons let KCP go. Two sides couldn't see eye to eye on a contract, and eventually they let him be an unrestricted free agent.
A three-pointer, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
You can't afford to let guys get comfortable there. The defense somehow avoided that shot from going in.
Schroeder dishes to Gasol. Caldwell Pope gets to Gasol. Harrell setting the pick for Schroeder. Another shot. And no problem from Harrell as he finishes at the rim. Harrell's got his first points of the night.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
McCollum with the ball, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. There's a screen by Cantor. Kept alive. Lays it up and banks it in. Cantor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's not a secret. Cantor is a major factor on the offensive glass thanks to his size, strength, and excellent hands.
Lets a floater go. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
A terrific use of the floater, unguardable really, because you can't do anything defensively to stop it.
For Los Angeles, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. That's good from Schroeder. 6 seconds left in the first half. Lillard from outside. No good on that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Lakers ahead as they wrap up the second quarter on a 20-6 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. This is LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, your offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing the basketball, playing for each other. Now it becomes a matter of being consistent at it.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. A few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
And that will conclude our halftime.
A look at the Hawthorne Bridge in gorgeous downtown Portland as we welcome you back to Oregon. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, on the cut.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. They've got LeBron James. Andre Drummond is out there with Davis. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. Shots good by Anthony.
Bully ball in action as Melo gets himself way deep into the paint where he knows he can score.
McCollum against Caldwell-Pope. In the corner, it's James. Drains it from beyond the arc. James has got 18 points.
Just wonder how the confidence of the team gets established when LeBron James gets off to a start like this.
Lillard against Schroeder for three. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Lillard.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trades.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Here's Schroeder. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. McCollum kicks to Anthony. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
Always am amazed at the consistency of what Carmelo Anthony and his ability to score the basketball has done. Averaged 20 points per game, even as a rookie. And no matter the situation, he definitely can carry a team with his scoring.
That free throw good from Anthony. And with Melo, the 20 points a game, his whole career is astounding. Given the length of the time he's played, Brent, it helps when you're the #1 option, as he is on offense.
Well, Carmelo has been the #1 option in any offense his whole life. He's going to go down as one of the NBA's greatest scorers of all time, and just a consistent threat you can rely upon night in and night out.
They get the rebound. Davis in the corner. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Schroeder kicks to James. Schroeder up top. Dishes it to James. Back to Schroeder. 4 on the clock. Goes back up. And McCollum with the block.
And they've only connected on 1 of 4 to start the half. Their offense is sputtering just a little bit here.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Caldwell Pope passes to Schroeder. Davis sets a screen. They set the pick. Caldwell Pope kicks it over to Schroeder. And stolen by Lillard. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. For the lead, McCollum, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points.
And Caldwell Pope able to hit those mid-range shots consistently, but that's one the defense will live with.
Now McCollum, 7 points in the game. 5 on the clock. Pulls it from the elbow. And he hits the jump shot. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, we've seen highlights of the deep threes, and we know he can get to the rim. But McCollum's mid-range game, well, that's something special. Impressive there.
Lillard against Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Drummond. That one, no good. Great D that time from Nurkic. Here's Covington. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Over the past couple years, Brent, we've seen coaches like Steve Kerr and Brad Stevens take more of an even-tempered approach. Could that become a coaching trend going forward?
Well, I like that both Steve and Brad have some very good players. That would keep me calm too, Kevin.
Yes, it would. You begin right there. I agree.
Yeah, I think we're seeing a shift in what it is that the generation of the younger players has grown up with. And coaches that have the ability to communicate always, Kevin, are going to come out on top. They get their message through, they keep their team positive, and they keep their environment pointed in the direction that is moving forward.
Excellent. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And you can see the lower body strength from AD right there, able to take contact, get fouled, and still get the shot to go. Sounds weird to say, but a guy 7 feet tall like Anthony Davis could be considered an out-of-nowhere superstar. In high school, he was a skinny kid on the bench, not like he's big now. But until an 8-inch growth spurt changed everything. That's why he's got those point guard skills.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And Davis wasn't on the recruiting radar really until his senior year of high school.
I really cannot believe that, especially after watching the 1 year in Kentucky, winning a national championship, the most outstanding player of the tournament, the #1 pick, grabbing a gold medal. I mean, the scouts are out there, right?
Nurkic dishes to Lillard. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lillard's got 26.
And just torturing defenses from range. It's what Lillard loves to do, and one of the things he's best at.
Now here's McLemore, guarded by Powell. LeBron kicks to McLemore. And again, the Lakers no good. Portland's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Now the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Lillard left side. Powell with it. Now defended by McLemore. Baseline J on the way. There's Hollis Jefferson. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on Los Angeles. It's his first trip to the line.
In last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And you'll hear some say the sleeper of that 2015 draft was Rondé Hollis Jefferson. I mean, a fractured ankle his rookie season limited him to just those 29 games. But when healthy, he's shown he can be a force defensively.
Yeah, you still have to get a hand up, even with LeBron out there. That's the one shot you invite him to take, but at least get the hand up.
Here's Leaf. He's guarded by Davis. To the middle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to LeBron. Tries from 16. Again, Los Angeles.
I like it when LeBron has that kind of rhythm. A one-piece shot, difficult to guard, obviously, but that's a good look from him.
There's a screen. Powell with it. Now defended by McLemore. 3-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Shoots from 12. LeBron shot is off.
Got to make those shots. Not sure how he missed it. Defense was just okay.
Feeds to Powell. And the shot is good. Powell's got 7 points.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
LeBron James on the wing. Shot from 16, and it's good off the glass. James has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Lillard. Foul for 3. Offensive rebound. Nurkic. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Right, you take a look at Nurkic, young and full of potential. He's still learning how to make the most of his abilities.
Yeah, the Bosnian Bear, Nurkic, had some tough times in Denver as Jokic started to emerge. And there was talk about him sulking and pouting just a little bit, still a young player. But the opportunity now in Portland with established stars in Lillard and a rising one in McCollum could be exactly the type of recipe for success that he was looking for.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Lakers trail by 3. Good-looking screen by Gasol. To the inside. Matthews, no good.
Oh, and the D did not make that any easier. Can't fault the shooter for missing. That's a tough shot.
Lillard outside. Back to Jones. There's a screen by Cantor. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Sinks the 3-pointer. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Here's Kuzma. Count it. Good. Kuzma's got his third basket of the night.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
There's a screen by Cantor. Now here's Powell. Defense right on him. Let's go. And again, it's Portland converted.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Out to the right wing. Gasol's in the post. He's guarded by Nurkic. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Gasol.
And he knows how to make good use of his size in that low block. And Gasol's inside game is very refined. There's a smoothness to how he approaches it.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic, and it goes down 2 points. Nurkic has got 7 points. Lakers trail by 6. Outside Gasol. Here's Kuzma, guarded by Powell. A 3 for Matthews, and another 3 for the Lakers.
That screen made it impossible for the defense to put up any kind of fight.
Portland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Now, here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And for the Blazers, tremendous scoring talent in their backcourt. How did they turn the corner in the West, Greg?
Clearly, it's going to be with their defense. I think that's where they've had their struggles. They're going to have to get better at the point of attack there and protecting the rim. I think some of it has to do with the lack of discipline, but also you could factor that into being just an inexperienced young group that's still kind of getting their feet wet.
And he makes the first.
Well, if there's a Rubik's Cube of scoring in the league, Lillard has figured it out, including getting to the free throw line.
A different look now for Portland. Collins checked in for Nurkic, and McCollum subbed in for Norman Powell. The free throw is good from Lillard.
This Blazer team has some good continuity and some good chemistry. It's a young roster, and they get along pretty well. They've got 2 studs, obviously, at the guard position, and they keep improving.
Schroeder kicks to James. Here's Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night.
See all the responsibilities that LeBron James has. He is their leader. I'd like to see him get it to the open teammate. He does that often.
Collins passes it to McCollum. Lillard from outside. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Nice shot by James. And from team dinners to off-season trips to train together, this Blazers team, Brent, led by Damian Lillard, has made the effort to get to know one another off the floor.
Well, that absolutely helps with the lines of communication, that it's always respectful, and sometimes it can be competitive and heated, but that's all right. Mostly for the young guys, the cool thing about it is that they feel a connection to the guys who've played several years in the league, and that helps them settle into their first year.
Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And Lillard kicks to Jones. He dishes it to Collins. McCollum outside. That's short off the rim. Lakers trail by 4.
If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to really good clock management, and you want to maximize each of your possessions.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. There's the screen. Cantor dishes to Lillard. Rebound the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Schroeder left side. So they take the lead. Schroeder's got 9.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
McCollum outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, man, that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is theirs heading into the final quarter.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's listen to head coach Terry Stotts review the game plan with his guys.
Okay, listen. They're just going to keep coming, all right? They're just going to keep coming. If you don't have something to the offensive boards, you got to get back and find, all right?
Terry Stotts asking his guys to make a quick decision on the offensive glass. And if it's not there for you, run.
Well, he really wants those extra possessions if he can get them, but not as much as he wants to make sure they get stopped.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Collins is out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's Anthony. And it's McCollum in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
The drive by Anthony. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And beyond his ability to shine on the basketball floor, you have to commend Carmelo Anthony's effort, Greg, to get NBA players and other athletes more involved in making the world a better place.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of work to be done, but guys like Melo see what is beyond the world of basketball. He's spoken out as well as done the legwork of being active in his communities, and a lot of charity work for Melo. It's just nice to see the maturation process play out.
Here's Schroeder. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Wow, how about that? Remarkable verts there from Schroeder as he skies high for an impressive dunk.
McCollum against Schroeder. They set the pick. McCollum outside. He kicks it to Carmelo. It's stolen by Schroeder. And here we go.
Excellent defense from Schroeder there, coming away with the steal and a nice finish in transition.
And the replay presented, of course, by Under Armour. Unleash chaos. Great stuff and some great basketball going on. And here's Anthony for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Anthony's got 9 points here in the second half. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Down low, shoots from 12. And James with the basket on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 8th assist here tonight. Schroeder against McCollum. He feeds it to Collins. Here's the screen. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Poor decision making there. No idea what he's going for with that kind of pass in that situation.
Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Collins. And the Lakers also making a switch. Davis is checked in. James kicks to Gasol. Shoots over Kanter. Gasol, no good.
The defense, not so good. And when you're deep inside like that, you got to come through.
Covington. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. For Los Angeles, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. James against Anthony. Davis with a screen on Anthony. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And C.J. McCollum, the league's most improved player in 2016, won it easily.
I like the quiet confidence of C.J. McCollum, who just was waiting for the minutes. I think he felt like he was capable of doing these things. He just needed the time. And with the time he got, he took full advantage of it. One of the best scorers now in the NBA.
Kanter with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And it's McCollum off the drive. Rejected by Gasol. James with it, now defended by McCollum. Davis setting the pick for James. Here's Schroeder. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
The one thing about Dennis Schroeder as a point guard that you have to respect is he's fearless about attacking the rim.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Lakers. Schroeder hits them both.
Well, they depend on him to score, and that doesn't mean just from the field. Sometimes it comes from the charity stripe.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. The feed to Cantor. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
Good combination of power and finesse by Cantor. Helps him finish strong through contact.
LeBron passes to Davis. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
A lot of this is just poor effort right now. He knows what the timing of the play should be. It's a little lazy about what it could be.
Covington dishes to Cantor. Outside Anthony. Cantor sets the pick for Anthony. Goes up to the stripe. The shot will not fall. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game.
And as Caldwell Pope improves his scoring, I think he's got a chance to be special. We know about his defense.
Now, here's Lillard. Cantor inside, working on Drummond. Here's Lillard. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
No doubt disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
Drummond with a screen on Anthony. Caldwell Pope kicks to Davis. Here's Schroeder. Portland grabs the miss. The dish to Covington. Fires top of the key. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Covington's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
James against Anthony. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Enes Kanter.
LeBron James, quite simply, one of the greatest players that's ever played the game, and just impossible for anybody to slow down.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And I'm just not sure the league has ever seen a more intimidating slasher than LeBron James. A 6'8" bullet train. He's so strong, so quick. And if he gets a shoulder on you, watch out.
Nurkic checked in for Portland. Covington passes to Nurkic. There's the pick. Nurkic setting the pick for McCollum. Back to Nurkic. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. And LeBron always feels like he can get past his man. It's that next level of the D he focuses on.
And if I'm the help, I play him for the pass. I don't want to be in that poster. Maybe the most devastating finisher in league history.
Screen by Nurkic. Goes up at the stripe. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. 35 points for Damian Lillard.
Well, the versatility of Lillard there, you try to cut him off on the driving lane and he'll bury you from mid-range.
Passes it to Davis. Here's Drummond. Nurkic with the block. McCollum against Caldwell Pope to take the lead. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's LeBron missing.
Well, it's like the defense has a bunch of matchbooks in their hands right now, playing with fire. They were fortunate that somehow he misfired on that one.
James against Anthony. Kicks to McCollum. The 3. The Trailblazers keeping it alive. New 24.
Once Nurkic realizes where he is on the floor there, he does an exceptional job getting the D to bite. This is what earns him the trip to the free throw line.
And it's tied up with that one.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Davis with a screen on Anthony. LeBron dishes to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 19 points for Anthony Davis.
The ball rotates over to AD, and he simply rises up and makes that jump shot look so easy.
Nurkic up top. There's a screen. Here's Lillard. Portland no good that time either. The Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Here's Schroeder. Good on the baseline J. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
And Schroeder continuing to build his confidence, shooting the ball from the perimeter. I'd like to see him square up and sink those J's.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. They double him with Drummond. This is to Covington. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Schroeder kicks to Caldwell Pope. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Lillard. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Screen by Nurkic, and Lillard kicks to McCollum. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, and C.J. McCollum mostly plays at that off-guard spot with the Blazers, but on a lot of teams, you could see him as the lead guard. I mean, 6'3" in height, and his handles are elite.
And C.J. McCollum can step into that point guard role very comfortably.
Yeah, I mean, he keeps it on a string going right or left. A terrific ball handler. Calling him a secondary ball handler is almost not doing him justice.
And a little strange for such an exceptional outside shooter. McCollum has been just okay at the free throw line in his young career. That will improve.
Drummond the screen. Schroeder passes to LeBron. Clock at 6. Shoots over Covington. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. McCollum against Caldwell Pope. Back to McCollum to take the lead. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 17 points for C.J. McCollum.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
The drive by James.
Wow, and there's a reason LeBron has the ball in his hands, so capable in those moments.
Lillard dishes to Covington. Nurkic against Drummond. Nurkic setting the pick for McCollum. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. McCollum's got 12 points in just the second half. Schroeder with the ball. He kicks to Drummond, and he drops in the layup off the glass. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Nurkic a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's the screen. Outside Anthony. And shot on the way. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And And there's the pass to Caldwell Pope. Over McCollum. Here's Drummond. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Lillard up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. Nurkic.
Excellent footwork inside from Nurkic there to put the D in an awkward position and force them to foul him there.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. And he makes both free throws. And Los Angeles guys shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Nurkic with the block.
Excellent defense by Nurkic on that play. He made sure that shot was not going anywhere near the rim.
Lillard.
Well, that is NBA level right there.
No doubt. Professional move all the way. Puts the team on his back when it matters most.
To the paint. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I don't think anybody guards LeBron without fouling him. It's a matter of him convincing the referees it's enough contact.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thank you, David. The drive by Schroeder. Money!
There's no doubt that Schroeder is not the first option, but he's still an option. Great confidence there and a big shot.
McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And stolen by LeBron. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Schroeder against Lillard. Now here's Schroeder. Guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Drummond. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 4. 9 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, I mean, if they can score, then they're going to have to foul immediately.
Well, I'm sure that's part of the discussion, not whether to foul, but maybe who.
9 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Connects from downtown.
Melo with another moment.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And here's Covington from the arc. Bullseye! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
And they're just living beyond the arc here, really the entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, not a bad time to be ripping the nets from distance, piling up some major points here.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Marc Gasol, Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And there's Davis, and it's LeBron in at the small forward position. McCollum against Caldwell Pope. Screen by Nurkic. Three-pointer Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Anthony against James. Davis with a screen on Anthony. And LeBron James good for 3. James has got 41.
He's hit the proverbial switch, effortlessly finding different ways to score.
And Lillard gets to Nurkic. Count it, good. Nurkic has got the game tied up here for Portland.
Awesome concentration by Nurkic there to take his time in the post and make the shot look easy.
Here's Schroeder. That one doesn't go. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. McCollum kicks to Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard with it. Picked up by Davis. Lillard misses. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Another shot. And it's rebounded by Covington.
The defense was solid there, smothering him close inside, and that's how you want to guard him.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. To the wing right side. Gasol passes to Schroeder. Covington with the steal. Lillard outside. Anthony against LeBron. Anthony right side. LeBron with the block.
Wow, LeBron throwing that one away hard. There's a message behind that block.
Lakers trail by 5. Schroeder outside. They need this. Count the basket and the foul. That one's on Anthony.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Free throw drops for James. For Portland, they've gone a little over 50% from the field in overtime. They're 4 of 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Nurkic dishes to Anthony. Lillard outside. Portland moving the ball around. Anthony with it. Gasol covering. Screen by Nurkic. Just 5 on the clock. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. Lillard's got 43 points.
Now, that's a tip of the cap there. Always wanting to take the big shot for his team. Lillard makes more than his fair share.
Gasol wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, it's one of those nights where if a team down the stretch can get 1 or 2 stops, they may win it.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Down low, and Davis throws it down.
Well, AD defining the word clutch on that one. Huge shot there.
Trailblazers leading by 3. To the paint, here's Lillard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Lillard's got 47 points.
And we talk so much about accurate shooting. Sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
And stolen by Lillard. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself.
Well, for a guy who used to be more proficient in the half-court game, Lillard showing that nowadays he's just as dominant in transition.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope trains the three-pointer.
And how about the poise Caldwell Pope displayed on that possession? They needed an important basket, and he was ready and willing.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Clearly a foul.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Nurkic a screen on Caldwell Pope. Screen by Nurkic from outside the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, he has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 5. 44 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Up off the screen. Yes!
Well, LeBron James lives for the big moment. Another one there.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Steps back and fires. Nails it!
You're not going to see him miss too many from there. Just a handful to defend.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Schroeder. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Man, time winding down. It's always fun to see a player like Schroeder take it upon himself to come up with a clutch basket.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 20 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, what do you think?
Well, I mean, if they can score, then they're going to have to foul immediately.
Well, I'm sure that's part of the discussion, not whether to foul, but maybe who.
Anthony against James. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Just get a feeling like Melo has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight.
And it's Davis missing.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
So the Trailblazers win it. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Carmelo, you have lived in the media spotlight for a long time. How do you put that out of your head when you get on the floor?
just playing ball. My team came to play today. We was focused, and we wanted it. We willed our way to this one.
A great performance, Carmelo. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.